Joe Random, struggling of late, but the talent. Digging in for the Shuckers, Omar Feliz. Dumps one into left. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Nice line drive cut there, had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Random up now, facing one of the most hyped young arms in the game. Close, but called a ball. Random clobbered a homer in his last game. Lifted in the air to right center. Nicasia on the move to the alley. One up, one down. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. Random steps in, trying to trim the deficit.
Ball.
Here comes the 1-1.
Ball.
With the two-seamer in there, that sets up the pitcher to throw him the slider away. That's a lot of territory he's got to cover at the plate. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. 1 runner left on base. They're down 4-0. Next up for the Shuckers, Rob Suggs. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Around second now, going for third. The tag at third, and he is out.
Now batting.
Tried to stretch it for third there, but he was out by plenty. Random stepping in, trying to get this offense going, looking to find a way to get on base. Big at bat here. On the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Wouldn't you like to pay less at the dentist? At Sadie Marcus Dental, they're saving you money by never using anesthetic. Set up your first visit and feel the difference for yourself. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Runner at first with 1 gone. The batter now, Joe Random. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That one missed. Swing and a miss, strike 1. His slider is absolutely hissing on its way home. 91 miles per hour. Pretty impressive. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Runner at first, 1 away. The 2-1 pitch is in there, evens the count at 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2-2 now. Battling here, fouls it away. Once again on 2-2. The Clingstones, with plenty of ground to make up. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Only
Now
one
batting,
out remaining.
The right fielder, Hervé.
It looked like he recognized the slider. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting cage. He can do much better than this, and they need that from him.
If you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say, if you don't want to say something, if you don't want to say. What you meant to cut me, what you meant to stunt me, trying to hunt me, cause
I look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So-called sophisticated mankind. The brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. Sing alive, tell me what is it worth? A deeper love from the day of your birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing a role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you're just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flames. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe?
One down.
Batting
Pablo
second, the
Reyes
first
getting
baseman,
ready to hit.
Pablo Reyes.
Turns, rocks, and fires. And a base hit right there. So one on now with one away.
Batting third, the second baseman. Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Hey, no better, dude.
Randall.
Joe
Ball.
Random, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Ball
Burchard
two.
at times has struggled with command. Two-oh pitch. And that one fouled off. Two-one pitch. Grounder to third. Over to pick it up. Tosses to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. They strand one. We've played one inning, no score. The Shuckers at the
Leading
plate
off
here
with
in the
the
second
lineup,
inning.
The right fielder, number 5, Kaylan
The 0-1. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Here's the left fielder,
Now
Joe
batting, the left
Random.
fielder, number
0 for 1,
24.
grounded out the first time
Joe
around.
Randall.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This broadcast comes to you courtesy of Deimos, the smaller of the two moons of Mars. When planning your next space travel itinerary, scorched left field line. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for two. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. So up next, Kervin Pichardo.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
Runner takes off for third.
Come
in
on,
the dirt.
Fly, get out.
Throw to third, safe by plenty. One away with a runner at third. This one is in there, and the count's full. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. In there, picks up the K.
Now batting.
Huge K there.
Oscar.
That's an opportunity missed right there. With the infield back, a ground ball probably brings in a run and gives them the lead. Now they need a base hit instead if they want to move ahead. So a runner at third and 2 outs. Oscar Colas, the next to hit. Swing lifted to left field. Inning over. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th. No score. Digs in now, playing with the lead.
Let's go. The left fielder, number 24. Go. Brando.
0-1. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the zone. 2 strikes now after he swung too early on that last one, so he may need to shorten up and focus on getting good pitch recognition before deciding to swing at anything. Out.
Now batting. Right fielder. Kervin.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Chris Zeller. This one ripped but snagged at third base.
He beat it.
Throw not in time, able to get back to avoid the double play.
The batter. The
That
left
may
fielder.
have turned
Very
the
good.
game right there. High leverage spot, a frozen rope off the bat, and a critical catch for the out. Line drive, and it's caught. And that ends the inning.
Listo. The left fielder, number 24. Go. Brando.
Random
Ball,
in
go.
now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Caleb Bowman, the right-handed sinker baller, looks to be getting ready. One-0 pitch. Swing and a rocket.
Come on, ball, get out of here. Get out
That one's deep. And off the batter's eye in dead center for a home run. What a shot. Made them pay for that one. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's a great job of recognizing the breaking ball. Even better, he didn't jump too early at a hanger over the middle. Instead, he stayed back and got every bit of it. So 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming up to
The
the dish
center
for
fielder,
Biloxi, Chris Zeller.
Zeller.
This one popped up.
You go, you go, you go.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Every time up, he was a threat, and that's a big piece of why they got the win. Impressive showing for sure.
The party been started, we all just need to finish. If I buy a chain, I'm doing it by myself. And I'ma get a pennant that say I'm independent. I'm a big man. You couldn't kick it with me even with a kid.
Joe Random is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in homers. This newly crowned fan favorite is ready to dazzle today. It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Digging in, facing the flavor of the month on the mound. Now has a chance to change the recipe.
Joe Random.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Random hit a homer in his most recent game. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed. And that's a fair ball. He turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. He put a great swing on that one, sent it sizzling through the infield. Not much the infielders can do on balls hit that hard. Now they've got... And the runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side. There's one. To third now, but he's able to get back in safely, so just one out on the play.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Kervin.
Digging in, Kervin Pichardo.
Here we go. Get your ribbies.
In the dirt, but kept it close. Fires to third, but he's back. Line drive, that's a base knock. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. To the top of the order we go. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Dirk Pena. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground to third. And there's a base hit. That keeps the inning going.
The batter, the first baseman.
Now the left fielder, Joe Random, cracked a double the first time at bat.
Random.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there.
And
Ball,
the slider
inside.
just misses. With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Swing and a miss. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
Now batting.
Next up for the Shuckers, Omar Feliz. 2-2, here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly to left. Here's the throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And that ends the inning. Well, they were aggressive there. They tried to get that much closer to home plate, but it took an absolutely perfect... Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Weiss. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches.
The left fielder, number 24, Joe Random.
At other dentists, they'll promise you 3D or even 4D x-rays. At Sadie Marcus Dental, they've entered the 5th dimension. Step into their hypersphere today and see the future of your teeth. Movement in the bullpen. Peter Strzelecki appears to be getting loose. Peralta also throwing. 1-1, here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's foul down the third base line. Out in front a bit on that fastball, and as a result, he pulled it foul. He needs to stay back and think up the middle. That's a strikeout looking. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And he's challenging that called strike. And that one was indeed a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Nobody out, first and second here. Next up, Joe Random, 1 for 3. Tough spot for the pitcher, but that's how you want to attack it, by getting ahead early and putting the pressure on the hitter. On 0-1, the delivery. Swing and a miss. Just missed. Here's the 1-2 offering. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. One away now in the bottom of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Omar Feliz.
Omar Feliz.
That's a hit. Lead runners around second. The throw in. There's the tag. They get the out, and that's the inning. One runner left. This is a game to flush, no doubt. They got the win, but he may be feeling like he let the team down. Joe Random will have a chance to move his name up.
The left fielder, Joe.
Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a drive. That one's back there.
That's a foul ball.
That is a foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball
That's
one there.
Ball.
And
No,
that
that's a
just
ball.
misses. What a take with 2 strikes. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Top half of the 2nd from Columbus. Might need to do something to reset your karma. That liner had base hit written all over it. Just some bad luck. Welcome back. The Klingstones at the dish in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball in for a strike. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the 2nd time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. That one inside. Ball 2. Next offering is upstairs. The way he's been pitching, they've got to feel grateful to see a 3-ball count right here. I'm sure he wants to attack and keep them at bay. Late on that fastball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
Shortstop,
That goes to
Portland.
show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch.
Now batting,
Most pitchers
the
at this
first
level
baseman,
would have gone to the
Pablo
heater on 3-2.
Reyes.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Pablo Reyes. On the ground to third, Ramos. On to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Hayden Cantrell.
Bottom of the seventh, Joe Random now at the plate.
The left fielder, number 24, Joe Random.
Ball one.
That one misses, and that's ball two. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. I know it was a hitter's count, but that pitch is tough to do damage on.
Ball.
And that's outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses. It's a leadoff walk. So digging in, Cortland Lawson. Here comes the 2-2 offering. There goes the runner. Swing, soft line drive. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. Next to hit, Hayden
Now batting,
Cantrell.
Second baseman, Hayden Cantrell.
Hammered down the line, should be extra bases. Runner around third. Relay throw, not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Foul ball there. That 2-out single may prove critical, especially now that the 3, 4, 5 hitters may have a chance to do some damage. This one is labeled. Should be extra bases. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. I wouldn't be surprised if he grimaces a bit over there at second base. He's got to feel robbed of an RBI with the ball hopping over the wall and keeping the lead runner at third on the automatic double. So 2 on and 2 out. And now the shortstop, Cortland Lawson.
Ducks on the pond.
Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. It's 4-3. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the... He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either. And they may have needed great to get the win.
Up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars.
I will be the one with 900,000 balls, take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, will palm me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love the crack.
So 2 down.
Batting
Hayden
third, the
Cantrell
second
will
baseman,
hit next.
Hayden Cantrell.
And that's a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Random steps in. Not an easy at bat here. Young arm with nasty stuff and zero fear. Fly ball left field. Castilla on the run towards the line and makes the grab. End of 1 and we're still scoreless. One down. And now Omar Feliz. Base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Fernando.
And here is
Now
Joe
batting, the
Random.
left fielder,
Fly
number
to left the
24,
first time.
Joe Random.
This broadcast is sponsored by AC Hines Architecture, proud winners of the Regional Award for Best Cheese Cave Designers. They'll work with you to get the right humidity and a swing. This one is hammered. It's got a chance to get out of here. That one's gone. It just got out of here. The 11th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He should be smiling big after that homer, and why not? With that one up in the air, it was in doubt until the last second. But as soon as he was sure it wasn't foul, he knew he'd get a jog around the bases.
Left fielder,
Now, Fernando Castilla.
Castilla.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. It spills out of the glove. On to second, they get one. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Klingstones batting. Rips this one to short. Whips it to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. One away and a runner at first. Random, getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one.
Ball.
One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. And now 2-2. Got him. Out number 2. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. One out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the air to left. Makes the catch for the second out. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to... If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Joe Random will have a chance to move his name up the league leaderboard in homers today. It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Stepping in now, facing the kid everyone's talking about. Big-time prospect, big-time stuff.
Watch out, drive him in right here.
Ball.
Random went yard in his most recent game. That one is absolutely pummeled. That one's back there. And makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Hernandez.
So two down.
Batting eighth,
And now,
the right
Fernando
fielder,
Castillo.
Castillo.
The 0-1. Laser to third, but handled well. That ends the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. At the plate, Joe Random. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Joe Random.
And that one fouled off. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. Fights it off, we'll see another. Ramos leads off of first with 2 away. That one not close. 2-2. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Pulled the string on the changeup. We move on to inning number 4. Biloxi with the lead, 2-1. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years. Welcome back to Columbus, Georgia. Top of the 4th inning. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, the 7th.
Bottom half of the 5th, and the Clingstones batting. Swing and a miss out front that time. Comes up empty, strike 2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Way upstairs. And the count 1-2. keeps the AB going with the foul ball. One-two offering. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swings and misses. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. That's great location on that two-strike fastball, making it difficult for him to do anything with it. Not afraid to command the inner half of the plate and earn the strikeout as a result. And a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. Random
Ball.
in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Late on that fastball. That's a teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Pops it up towards second as the bat breaks on him. Reyes takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, the right fielder, Herved. Pichardo.
2 outs, runner on first base. Now the third baseman, Nick LaRusso. And there's a hit. The tying run is aboard. And he's been scuffling at the plate in this game, but that helps. Now, a pivotal. Tough sledding for him in this one for sure. Sure, they got the win, but this wasn't a day he will be super proud of.